Chris Parks, and welcome to video 1 of Mix Like a Boss. I'm going to have a number of videos that go into mixing, mastering, but more importantly, we need to get into what you're hearing. If you can't accurately hear what's coming out of your speakers, then it's going to be an uphill battle for you. So I'm going to have a series of videos. This first one's going to be on monitor calibration. Then we're going to go through acoustic treatments, placement of your monitors, and maybe even some room correction techniques. So monitor calibration, this is incredibly easy. The main purpose is so that you listen to your sounds at the same volume or a consistent volume very easily. So you set your volume on your audio interface or monitor controller, roughly the same area, and you should be hearing, what you're expecting to hear. So usually the idea is that you base this around 0 VU, which is theoretically around negative 18 dBFS. I like to listen to sounds around 72 SPL, which is not incredibly loud at all, but it's not incredibly quiet either. You're going to want to grab an SPL meter. Or, if you got a trusty iPhone, grab an app that will do this. One that is pretty helpful is called dB Meter. I'm sure they have that on the Google store, but they also have it on Apple. And what this does is allows you, based on the numbers there, and it picks up via the microphone, which is at the bottom, to get a general idea of what the SPL or sound pressure level is that's hitting the microphone. For this test, we want a slow response. So you're going to want to set this as C weighted. Now, first you're going to want to set your volume on the back of the speakers all the way down. Okay, and then you're going to want to slowly raise that one speaker at a time until you have 72. One thing to point out, if you're using an interface or a monitor controller, set that relatively where you want the main volume to be. So I want mine to be around the 3/4 mark overall, so which means that it allows me to go a little louder if I want to, or to take it back. So here I'm using Studio One. You're going to find anything, and truthfully there's things online that will do this as well. Grab the tone generator, put it in pink noise, okay? And you want to set the level that's going to come out of it to be the level that you want to reference. So as I said before, negative 18 is thereabouts 0 dB. And initially we're going to do just the left speaker. So you could do this in a whole number of ways. You could turn off your speakers. Here I'm just going to simply use a dual panner. So you could set this truthfully at, like I was saying, all the way down. That's fine. I'm going to set it up a little bit because I know that generally where I'm going to go. I know you didn't see that, but I was adjusting the volume on the back of the monitor so that it was roughly where I think it might be. So now I'm going to take my phone. I'm going to point it up so the microphone is roughly where my ears are. So that's going to be roughly here. It doesn't need to be perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to have sound. Again, I'm not adjusting my speaker. And now I'm going to turn the tone generator on. So here it's showing as 67, 68. So I'm going to go back to the speaker and just raise it up a little bit. Okay. So we're roughly showing around 72, 73. I'm going to do the same thing on the other speaker. So what do we do there? And why did we do all this? Well, the reason we did this is so we can listen consistently when we're hitting roughly our mix volume. So we want to have our mix roughly around 0 VU, which is negative 18 or K18, K20, whatever level system you're using. The other important thing is so the right amount or the same amount of sound is coming from your left speaker as your right speaker. You don't want your monitor calibration or really the pots or potentiometers on the back of your monitors to be skewing the information. So hopefully that was helpful. All the other videos might be a little bit better than this one, but overall this was to make it so you have a clue how to do this. It's simple, but do it because this is probably one of the most important things along with your room treatment and good monitors. Hope to see you guys next time. And thanks for watching.